Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 The Great War with me, Omega, and the Sublime Ottoman State. So, in the previous episode we have started our southern operation, basically fortifying and digging in our forces at the line around and in Khartoum, and it's working very well. It's sacrificing quite a lot of our elite units to keep the pressure on the enemy, but we have fortified 2 or 3 of the 5 provinces there, and we're working on the rest. Now, you guys have been talking about it in the comments, mostly suggesting that we motorize this area. However, there is an issue with that. We do not actually have trucks available at this point. I would need to research them, and I have been on purpose avoiding that, despite the fact that it's not that expensive to research the truck. It would be, about 256 days. We could also import them from our allies, but there is a quite high attrition when you're running trucks in areas of active combat, and even further if it's desert or other hostile environments. So you would need to keep a steady influx of trucks, and considering our situation, I'm just avoiding this on purpose because it would just create another strain on our already buckling economy, and I don't really want to make this worse. However, I found out something different when I was looking around. I was thinking about, because we have already established that the artillery pieces that we have are just horrible. Actually, no, the artillery pieces are great, but the howitzer models that we are using are just horrible. They were much better than the starting artillery, but especially now when we get advanced artillery, they're just terrible. They have much lower defense, soft attack, breakthrough, pretty much everything. We'll alleviate this when we get a better model, which I'm hoping we will get soon, but it's still gonna take us, about a year, maybe more, to get there. So I was wondering, in the meantime, if we shouldn't just switch our elite units to regular artillery. Now, the matter of the fact is it doesn't really help much at this point. It will be much better when we get the better artillery, but for now it doesn't really help. However, I discovered that we have access to the Sturmtruppen section, which I absolutely adore, and is something that we should have on our units for a long time. I had no idea that we had it available, though I remember that I saw it somewhere, but I thought it was some kind of special unit that we're not using. So we're gonna get this on our units as fast as we can, when we can. We're gonna pull them out of here once the bunkers are finished, and we're gonna give them this. We're also gonna probably maybe request some howitzer imports from Germany down the line. Each one of these units is using about 48, so if we can get, I think we get like 150. Yeah, 150. So if we could get 2 of these batches, it would probably rearm our units to much newer models, which would greatly increase their efficiency. So we'll see. But for now, the plan is, once we finish the advanced artillery, we're switching to the howitzers. I'm just gonna make sure that we can upgrade them properly. That is something that we really should have done a long time ago, and I have neglected it, as many other things, because really our research is just pathetic. Though the crippling literacy, as I can see, has dropped again by 5%, so we're getting there. Anyway, that is all there is to it right now. The enemies keep attacking us in the islands. We're doing our best to repel them, but we've lost these islands completely. Oh, which actually reminds me, you guys had a good point that our navy could actually operate in the Red Sea, and I haven't really done anything with that so far, but we might actually think about doing it, because there are enemy, and the Mediterranean is being completely controlled by the enemy, but I see German ships passing through the Red Sea and the surrounding territory, so we might actually think of that. So if I send you guys over there, could you be able to get there? That would be pretty cool. Hopefully no one's gonna actually intercept you while that's happening. How long till we get these ones? 29, so 6 more days. And a little bit more to finish this one. But then we can pull all troops out of there. Alright, and I think we've gotten another... Yes, we've got another artillery pieces coming. So we need to wait for the German artillery pieces to finalize. Yeah, well, we're really hurting them here, but so are we hurting. Are we getting those doctrines in about 21 days? Man, it's gonna be a big change for us as well. Oh yeah, you have no chance here. You have no chance and no power here. Okay, German field artillery. Get me that. So we're still about thousands. Okay, but we're getting much better. That's amazing. Support equipment as well. I mean, it's costing us a ton. And it's gonna continue like that for much longer, but we will get there. 29. And you guys to start this again, because we really need to keep them busy. Alright, well that stopped the construction here, unfortunately, but oh well. This is making me super happy. Seeing how our units can actually utilize the forts. I should have done this a long time ago. I wonder if I'll ever finish the forts in here though. The Puna Brigade. I wonder if that's if it's something real actually was somewhere, or if it's just the game. And I also really hope. Okay, yes, good. So we are actually making significant progress here. That's good. We can defend that area, hopefully indefinitely. So really hope that we can actually restart the construction here, because that's why we're doing this huge waste of resources and manpower and everything. Alright, did we finish the supply equipment? Authorized German infantry equipment. We don't really want that. Okay, I can unlock trades for the Moser. And we have the reinforced stocks. We have this one. So could we get nice the breakthrough +6? Alright, and that means we have to upgrade you. Okay, well that's worth it still. I'm gonna get much better breakthrough, I think. 2.1 compared to... which one was that? This one? 2. Yeah, well, okay, it is an additional bonus. Oh, we actually managed to push some of them out. Okay, we need to keep them busy. We need to keep them busy. German support equipment, because that one, as it turns out, I had no idea, but it's not exclusive as the other things are. Okay, our navy made it through. So let's actually make this allowed. You guys, I'm gonna take this as a strike force. No. What the hell, man? Okay. Let's see if this is gonna work. What's the... Well, naval supremacy is 33%. So it's very likely there's actually quite a lot of enemies here that we don't know about. Alright, so just this one needs to be finished 2nd of August, and then we can pull our troops out. But then this is now much more comfortable for us. So much so that I might actually pull some of these units out even, because we won't need them there. But not really. Oh no, we are getting attrition here. I don't want to. No, honestly, who knows? Maybe it will be enough. We'll see. We'll see. So everything else is going well. We really should start making plans for an advance, to be quite honest. Just considering attacking here, because these units are not that well protected. I'm pretty sure that the Pune Brigade would be unbreakable. These divisions are also extremely strong, and we would have a very limited avenue of attack. We actually have to go there. So I think we're gonna focus on Tunis again. Now there's a specific way we could go here, take these two, or attack in this area, because we do have 2 provinces from which we could attack, and this is also a very far away. Yeah, they're really doing bad in here. So it's not like it would be a major issue. Now we'll see. Alright, you're now... Okay, well, we're now working on that too, but fair enough. What was, what is. Levant. Hello, another enemy is trying to land here. In Beirut. Alright, so this is gonna be it. And we just give it the rest. And we're back to actually building up our economy, which is good. That is good. And when the construction free comes around, which will be 17 days, I can capitalize on what you guys suggested, which is expanding the Irregular Steel Works. That's a really good one. And expanding the Kirikala Steel Mills, which is also pretty good, but much less. And this one is really good. 90 days, 45 days. Well, question is, do we even need that? We're porting 8, so it would be enough for us to start with the weaker one and then do the more important one down the line, or bigger one. Alright guys, chill. You guys chill as well. Your operations here were an absolute success. Whether you're involved in a combat. Oh, alright, be our guests and demolish this fool. Alrighty. So we're repelling 2 naval invasions, which is good. Nothing is really happening over here either. Oh, they threw in another unit. Well, I mean, be my guest, that's fine. On the defense, we can take advantage of pretty much everything. Building the long-term strategy here. In that regard. Yeah, you're attacking across the river. Poor sods. That must be horrifying. Why are they even wasting your lives like that? Just crazy. What you guys doing on the deal this? Yeah, this one. Okay, you got a Mark II. That was a mistake. I wanted to pause it. Dang it. Alright, but the issue is I cannot pull them out, because if I would pull them out, it would mean that this combat is... Well, I mean, no, there's an actual infantry in the defending there. It even has a higher defense. Well, okay, now we're defending a bridge, so I definitely cannot pull you out. Is it like a minus 50? It's absolutely crazy, man. Well, let them do what they want. I don't mind. So, new deliveries coming. Yeah, we're really pulling down the numbers, which is great. That is great. I mean, our equipment is still awful, but if we have at least equipped unit, or units plural, can actually make it work somehow. Tactic damage. Hold the bridge. Recapture bridge. How about not? How about we do not recapture the bridge? How about we let you guys have the bridge? And just ignore it. Alright, pause. Give them rail access. Send them to Cairo. This way, hopefully, they will get out for another round of combat. Or if they get attacked, someone else is going to be put in their stead. The moment I get them out of here, I'm actually giving them the Stormtruppen battalions as well. Amazing. Okay, so let's do that change, which is arguably gonna be a little bit of an issue for us, because it's gonna cost us 1,000... No, 100 infantry equipment. Alright, it's the manpower. So this is fine. Okay, so you guys are gonna get a little bit of extra infantry, but this is gonna boost your performance quite significantly. And you're all veterans. Really nice. So now I have to rearm and get a little bit more equipment. Alright, what's our current? 47. We're getting very close to where we were before. I'm really considering that we're gonna jump to that. But we need the tanks. We'll have to do the armor first. And then we're gonna do a couple of months of this continuous debt payment. Because this is really crazy. We'll combine it with a large debt payments. Because I really feel like we are spiraling a little bit. Other than that, this is actually beautiful. They might have higher soft attack, but with the breakthrough and defense differentiation, they are not going to be able to do anything to us. Not anytime soon. So German field artillery, yes, we're down to 848 units in deficit. Nice, so just say 5-6 more batches and we'll be at a 0. Because we're still producing the... Well, I mean, that's the thing. We are going to stop producing the advanced artillery soon, and we'll be completely dependent on them. Because we're almost producing 6. But this is not going to last much longer. And I'm pretty sure we're going to drop to something like 1 per day. And the growth in these higher levels is absolutely miserable. So let's check on you guys. Yeah, we could really boost a hard attack. But still they have no real chance pushing through. Okay, 8 days. Get that construction, boys. This is the one that I'm most interested in. The fact that we're actually able to hold this so well is really good. Entrenchment country experience. Yeah, we're basically demolishing them. Same here. The entrenchment is really valuable. That's something that just makes this so realistic in my eyes. So you guys interestingly are here. Is that just because there's so many of you? I'm thinking of pulling out some of these units, but who? Because I can't really pull out. It really is just this province. Can I just send you there like this, or will you be reassigned somewhere? I would really like to get you somewhere safe. In a place where we won't suffer this much attrition. So how are you guys holding? Did you get the extra manpower? And yeah, they're missing most of the support equipment. What is the actual value of the support equipment? I always forget that. Is that defense or... Or is it speed? I never really know. Recon. You might want to research the entrenchment, because that's a good one too. And we definitely need hospitals and logistics and things, but you guys see what we are like right now. It's just not happening. We have to be extremely careful about what we're doing. Alright, so next we said we want the armor. Our army fell behind our neighbors due to technological improvements over time, but now we actually have a chance to catch them. We must start our armor project to pierce up our enemy. So for the army experience, one time 100% research bonus for armor. And with this bonus, I believe we can now get 2 of these. Oh my god, we can get even more. Alright. So creeping barrage. Organization loss when movement is decreased by 5%, and our infantry gets extra 10% breakthrough and soft attack. Instead of trying to bomb enemy army to the ground, we can use artillery to support our troops in their advance. By shoving no man's land with artillery in pace with the infantry, we can neutralize the enemy's ability to attack our men until the close combat becomes possible. Next, infiltration. Division speed plus 5%, army gains 10% extra defense, and support companies get 15% extra breakthrough, which is now extremely important for the Sturmtruppen. Sometimes quality does supersede quantity. Instead of throwing our regular infantry in the wave attacks, we could train special units equipped with our latest technology to break through the enemy's weakest points in order to gain positional advantage. Alright, the next question about the tanks or the Materialschlacht. So this would have infantry soft attack, and says this helps tanks and armor, which is also the armored cars. Now this one would be much better, but right now, we are planning to go with tanks. So we're ready to do the armored support. We have developed a true technological monster, the tank, tracked fortresses with cannons that can provide additional means of support for our infantry breakthrough because of their protection, which allows them to crush enemies' barbed wire and machine gun nests, allowing the foot soldiers to step in safely. Mutual exclusive with Materialschlacht. And I can get the last one as well. Nice. Which is Hurricane Bombardment. Instead of consecutively bombarding the enemy for several days, we should focus on an intense but short bombardment right before the offensive. Unlike preliminary bombardment or creeping barrage, hurricane bombardment, which targets enemy communication and cannons, disorganizes the enemy and makes it hard for him to identify the exact moment of our attack. Alright, then the next one is actually combined arms, which I don't really like. Because it moves you from World War I to World War II doctrine, and that in our situation would be a disaster because we would lose 20 max entrenchment, effectively halving our entrenchment, and the speed would be lowered as well. I mean, if we get more plans, division speed and breakthrough, but it's not a good trade for us at this point. Let's get the support equipment again. Nice. Nice. Alright, so we're doing good. Our units, I believe, are over here. They're gonna get additional stuff too. You should get... You guys are the priority recipients of everything. But you didn't. That's interesting. I thought you guys would get the best equipment immediately, but I guess not. Yes, because these guys are also the elites. Okay, you guys are also suffering attrition. Mountain Republic is capitulated. Alright, let me just send you guys out too. And it's probably gonna fix all of the attrition issues that we have. You guys should be more than capable of holding this alone. So I hope. So I really hope. Hey! Alright, they stopped their attacks here, so we might actually finalize the first level of the bunker soon. Now, if we actually get to a point where they stop attacking us here, it would make our advance here a possibility. Using our elite units. So, I'm not like completely opposed to the idea of them not attacking as well. I mean, Yeah, they still do. Did we finish the fort? We did finish the first level of the fort. Nice, we managed. And it's already giving us a huge boost. 32%. Oh, they're getting them absolutely demolished here. Yeah, I think the fact that we're starting to re-equip these units with artillery and support equipment is all of the changes that we really needed to see. Alright. Nobody really getting too much of attrition anywhere, which is good. So on that note, the situation has significantly improved for us, I believe. Repel the attack on the islands as well. You guys are getting the equipment that you need. How many more cars will we need? Yeah, we should put more factories on this one. Because believe it or not, the cars are actually pretty good. Hey, we got another factory on infantry equipment. Nice. Alright, well, anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Baby steps, guys, baby steps. But once we secure everything, which we are doing right now, I think an offensive is gonna happen soon. We just need to finish re-equipping these guys, and we'll be golden. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna remove your elite status. Because I want you guys to get everything first. That's the important part. Alright, cool.